Okay, so I don't know if we've gone live just yet or not. Supposed to start here momentarily, I think. Well, maybe it is live now. Okay. Looks like we are live. So I'm just pulling up QRZ so I can look up people here. I've got the SWL channel Facebook group going here. And I can update you guys on the frequency and what's going on with that. Alrighty, so without too much further ado, I'm gonna pan up a little bit so my head's not cut off. Looks like my headset is still on. So good evening for anyone who's watching this. My name is Bert. I'm WF7I. I live near Natural Bridge, Virginia, and I'm a member of Giles let's see, what's his call sign? Victor Alpha 2 Zulu Zulu India, I believe it is. Hope I got that right. So this is Giles Ham Radio Net. He's not having his live stream on today, and we're just getting ready to start here at 2100 hours. So what I'm going to do now is just sort of tune some frequencies and find a vacant frequency. I'm just drinking a little bit of warm tea here. I've got a Kenwood TS2000 over here. That's this radio that you see right here. And I think I improved the audio quite a bit. So if anyone's watching this, hopefully you'll be able to hear what's going on. I'm using the headset, which really helps a lot to bring in the audio, I think. And I'm also not shooting with my phone. The camera's a little better, I believe, with this camera, although the phone did a pretty good job. So let's go ahead and see what we can find on here. And if people are joining the live stream, I'm probably not going to interact with you just because I'll be monitoring the net. But I will be posting to the Facebook group for any updates and frequency. So let's see what we got. So 7.183, I believe, is where I was originally going to start, and I believe there is activity there. Yeah, there's too much going on. And there's a Canadian contest going on right now, so that's going to be a little interesting too. It's hard to avoid contests, though. There's contests on almost all the time. There's a lot of people on right now. 7195-ish might be okay. We shall see. QRZ is this frequency in use. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India. QRZ, this is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India. Is this frequency in use, please? Okay, so I just announced to the net 7195. We're going to give that a try. Yeah, it's a little bit more than 10 kilohertz, but it is a busy band. So hello, CQ, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India, Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India in Virginia. and calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India calling CQ for the net and standing by. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in Virginia calling CQ for the official SWL channel net on 7195. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ for the official SWL channel net and standing by. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net, official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in Virginia calling CQ for the official SWL channel net this afternoon and standing by. Hello CQ calling CQ. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ. Hello CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in the state of Virginia calling CQ and standing by for a call. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ. Hello CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net on Facebook and YouTube. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in the state of Virginia calling CQ and standing by for a call. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net on 40 meters. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in the state of Virginia calling CQ and standing by. I am not hearing anybody. We did get a comment from member Ryan Gass. He's hearing me S5, so that's good. Not hearing anybody else. I tuned around a little bit. I couldn't hear anything, so I'm just going to keep calling for a little while here. Hello CQ calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ, calling CQ. Hello, CQ, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I, calling CQ, calling CQ. Hello, CQ, CQ. CQ for the net, CQ for the official SWL channel net on Facebook and YouTube. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in Virginia, calling for any members for the net this evening and standing by. So CQ, anyone for the official SWL channel net this afternoon? This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in the state of Virginia, calling CQ, calling CQ. Hello, CQ, calling CQ. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Fox 7 India WF7I, calling and standing by. Kilo Bravo 8, Tango Papa Tango, I believe it was. Good afternoon. Thanks for the call. The name here is Bert. Bravo Echo Romeo Tango. I'm near Natural Bridge, Virginia. And you're about a 5 and 9 here today. So back to you, KB8 TPT from WF7I.
Hey, Roger, you're 15 to 20 over here in Dayton, Ohio. You got the call correct. And my name is Martin, Michael Alpha Romeo, Tango, India, November. Is this a special event or is this a regular net?
So it's sort of a special thing. It's so there is a shortwave listening group on YouTube headed by a newly licensed ham, Giles, mispronounce his name, Giles Letourneau, up in Canada, and we meet on Facebook and on YouTube. He does YouTube live streams and videos on shortwave listening, and so we thought it would be fun to sort of incorporate a ham radio net on top of the kind of the shortwave listening side of it, because there's a lot of hams that are a member of it as well. This is only our third attempt. I'm not sure if we've really settled on a frequency and a time yet. So we're kind of trying some different things here, and we were on 80 meters last week, and we had a couple check-ins. It's not a big net, not a lot of people, but it's just kind of a fun thing. We're giving it a shot here. So as far as what I'm running is a Kenwood TS2000 and a dipole antenna about 30 feet high, and just 100 watts here. And my name is Bert. It's spelled Bravo Echo Romeo Tango, and I really appreciate the 20 over S9. Wow, that was I wasn't expecting that kind of a report. I am not running any power here, just the 100 watts. So curious what you're running there, Martin, if you would. KB8 TPT from WF7I.
Hey, Roger that, Bert. Well, I'm running a dipole myself. It's an off-center set from NFJ. It's a 4-bander. And my radio is an ICOM 718. So I'm barefoot as well. I've had pretty good luck with this antenna. It surprised me. I've had it for 8 years, and I really like it. Over.
Yeah, well, actually, you came up to a plus 10 to plus 20 on that go-round as well. So we're having great conditions. I hope some members of this this club actually check in. But you know how it goes if you've ever tried to do any sort of new thing like this, group, club, whatever. Sometimes it's hard to get these things started and people come and go. But it's just for fun. And we were down on 80 meters, but so many people had such high noise levels and they just couldn't really hear each other very well. But yeah, your off-center fed dipole is doing great. The ICOM 718 is doing great. And I have the advantage a little bit here. I'm on a little bit of a local hilltop, and so that gives me a little bit of height advantage, I guess. Seems to get out pretty well. Yeah, I appreciate you calling me back. And we're just kind of hanging out here. Hopefully some people will pop in. The weather here is kind of drizzly and rainy. It's 57 degrees according to my weather monitor here. And it's a nice day to be inside and just do some radio and maybe do some Christmas decorating, that kind of thing, and not really do a whole lot outside. So back to you, KB8TPT WF7I.
Hey, roger that, Bert. Yeah, we got drizzle as well, and our high today was only 48, and they said the temperature is going to drop throughout the day, so get ready for that. I think it's coming your way as well. Over.
Yeah, I think so. We're supposed to get down to the 20s, which for this time of year is really not that crazy, honestly. A lot of times we're in the teens or even single digits sometimes this time of year. So it's kind of going back down to more kind of what's expected. We were almost kind of balmy here the last couple of days. I mean, today I think we were up near 60 or something, and 65 or something at one point, and then it started to drift down. And then yesterday it was same kind of thing. It was kind of almost like a warmer tinge to the air, almost like a mugginess from the Caribbean or something. It was interesting, but I think that's all sort of getting pushed out. We're supposed to have some wind tomorrow when that front comes through. Go ahead.
Hey, roger that. Yeah, a couple days ago, we had 2 days that it got up into the high 50s and the low 60s, and then when the rain came in, it felt kind of. It was nice. I mean, for this time of year, it wasn't all that hateful. But yeah, we had a couple days there that was above average temperatures there, Roger.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, do you have any special plans for Christmas coming up?
Oh, wow. I want to tell you what, I'm retired and my wife is not doing so well, so I kind of like Christmas is kind of like in the background a little bit, but she is feeling better the last few days, so hopefully if she keeps getting better there, then yeah, we'll have the grandkids over and all that kind of stuff there, Roger.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that for sure. Yeah, we have some family related issues too here. I mean, my father is not doing so well, and he's kind of in a nursing home at this point. He's got his kidneys are failing, and I've been out there to see him a few times, and he lives in Arizona. So that's put a little bit of a damper on things for sure, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it, but just make the best of things as much as we can, try to enjoy the time we have and that kind of thing. But yeah, we got a bunch of decorations up here. We got lights up on the house. We've got 3 Christmas trees, believe it or not. We have lots of ornaments here, so we're really big into the holiday kind of thing and ornaments and trees and whatnot. So I wish I could show some of them here over the air, I guess, but it's an audio medium. But I'm doing a live stream on YouTube as well, just for some of the members of the channel, so they can kind of watch me here as I talk. But yeah, I don't do a whole lot of social media kind of stuff like that. I have a YouTube channel. I don't have a lot on there, to be honest. I did some technical videos, some of the projects I was working on just for fun, get a few views. I'm not making any money on it. I don't even have the channel monetized, but it's sort of a fun sort of side thing I do every so often there. Go ahead.
Hey, roger that. Well, I noticed you have a 7 call, unless I wrote it down wrong. Was you originally licensed out west somewhere?
Yeah, QSL. I was originally from Phoenix, Arizona area. Grew up in Tempe, and that's where the 7 comes from. And I moved here to Virginia in 2007. Go ahead.
Hey, roger that. Roger that. What do you like better, Virginia or Arizona?
That's hard to answer. I mean, when I first came out here, I was homesick, and I really, I was kind of missing Arizona, and I still miss a lot of things about it. I miss the desert. I miss the mountains, some of the scenery, some of the remoteness that you can go off and really be on your own. I like the outdoors. And so that's a little different here. You do have a lot of outdoors here, but it's different. It's everything's green. There's a lot of trees. We didn't have near so many trees back there. So there's a lot of beauty here that we didn't have there. There's seasons here that we didn't have there. But there's also some amazing, mountains and just vistas and things there that you don't have here. So I think each side has its points. I am definitely no longer like super homesick like I was. I mean, I do visit back there, but I enjoy getting out here too. I ride a bike quite a bit and get out and enjoy nature here. I've hiked on the Appalachian Trail quite a bit. You know, I've done a lot of running in the past and try to get out. I've even done some summits on the air a few times around here. So definitely, you know, I definitely enjoy some of the things here. I like having snow sometimes too, honestly. We don't get so much that it's a problem, really. I mean, we get little, you know, most of the time it's dustings or maybe an inch or so at the most. So it doesn't really affect travel that much. Knock on wood. I mean, we've had, you know, a foot of snow sometimes, but so I kind of get to enjoy it without it really being a huge issue. KB8TPT WF7I.
Hey, Roger that. Is that W Foxtrot or W Sugar?
That's Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm in Dayton, Ohio, and seems like we freeze in the winter, and then in the summer when it gets warm, we get a lot of humidity. So it's kind of miserable in the summertime. But the only seasons I like are spring and fall, and summer too. Whenever it mellows out, it starts to mellow out around August. Dries out. You don't get all that humidity, so that's pretty good there. If I look at your call sign on the YouTube, would that call up your channel?
No, I don't really advertise it, to be honest. But if you go to YouTube, and maybe I should advertise it, I don't know, but if you go to YouTube, just type in my call sign WF7I and the word homebrew, and you'll find it. It's on there. Not a lot of videos, like I say, it's not even monetized. I don't do a whole lot to promote it. It was just sort of a side thing. I've really kind of, you know, I'm pretty unsure, kind of on the fence if I want to do much with it for a variety of reasons, but we may not. I'm not sure, but it was kind of a fun thing to play with there. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I put up about 10 videos. Must have been around 2004 maybe. And I had a YouTube channel, and then when I went to load up, well, I got a different computer, and then when I went to load up the YouTube channel, it came up with my name on it, so it's like I can't even get to my old YouTube channel anymore. But they were just kind of funky videos of an old Triumph motorcycle I had, and I put those up on YouTube there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's strangely compelling. It's fun to have videos that you can look back on later, maybe share with friends, family, whatever. It's kind of a way to store memories in a way. I found it's interesting to go back and see what I did a few years ago. But it also, you know, it's a public forum. It opens you up to criticism, to trolls, other things like that. So, you know, it's you got to sort of, you know, got to decide if you want to do that, or you can make the videos private. And I've done some of those things before for my occupation. I've shot videos, made them private, just send a link to somebody to look at for a project I'm doing or whatever. So, I mean, there's all kinds of different uses you can put to it, I guess. Um, Martin, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign with you here, at least for a little bit. I'm going to give a few more calls out there to see if there's any hams that are listening to me chat here and that might want to join in from our group on the Shortwave Listener channel. If I don't hear anybody and you'd still like to chat some more, I'm more than happy to do that. I'm just sort of hanging out here. I don't have any huge agenda. And like I say, it's a pretty tiny group, so but if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and give a call here. I'll give it back to you for a final if you'd like, and then I'm going to go ahead and give another call. KB8TPT WF7I.
Hey, Roger that, Bert. Well, there's one thing about YouTube that you might be looking into is videotaping everything inside your house and everything outside your house. Put it on YouTube, and then if you have any insurance problems, you got a good record of it there. You can call it up from anywhere. So 73's input, and yeah, I'm going to look for some more Canadians that are having a contest today. So 73 from Dayton, Kilo Bravo 8 Tango Papa Tango.
Okay, great, Martin. Well, 73, and thank you so much for answering the call. And it's good to kind of keep the frequency alive. I've seen some people chatting that they're hearing me talk and they can hear my signal pretty well. So I know I'm getting out pretty well. And so we'll see if we can get a few more folks on here. 7-3, and have a good rest of your weekend there, Martin. So QRZ CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India calling from Virginia.
Bravo 3, Echo Victor Sierra.
Okay, I was just writing your call down. KB3 Echo Victor Sierra. Good afternoon. Name here is Bert, and you're about a 5. I'll give you a SIN report again, but I think about a 5 and 6, maybe 5 and 5. Go ahead.
Okay, Bert, exactly. I have to call it WF7I. Hope that's right. You're about a 5 and 8 here in the northwest farmhouse. Over.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the QTH again?
Northwest Pennsylvania, Papa Alpha.
Okay, very good. Northwest Pennsylvania. Yes, the call sign is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India. I think you got it right. The name is Bert, spelled Bravo Echo Romeo Tango. And I'm trying to call for some participation from a shortwave listening group on Facebook and YouTube. And but anyone, of course, is welcome to answer my call, whether you're a member or not. It's just sort of a fun little thing we're doing today. So I'm running 100 watts from a Kenwood TS2000 here to a dipole antenna about 30 feet high. And again, it looks like you're about a 5'8", maybe 5'9", actually, it looked like last time. KB3 EVS WF7I.
WF7I, EVS. Yeah, you're in 5'8", 5'9" here. Name here is Dawn, Delta, Oscar, November. I'm running 5 watts out of a Yaesu 991 Alpha with an NFED half wave. Kind of converted L shape about 20 foot of the apex. Over.
Wow, that is amazing. You said half a watt, or you said 5 watts in fed. Wow, that's doing a really, really good job for you. I think you said 20 foot at the apex. Well, congratulations on that. I have used in-fed antennas for several years. I don't know, probably almost 10 years off and on, and definitely have gotten out pretty well. That seems to be a pretty good signal, though, for sure, for that antenna and 5 watts. So congrats on that. And yeah, the Yaesu 991 is doing a good job. This is a Kenwood TS2000. I'm running a processor right now. I don't know if I need the processor, but to figure it gives me a little extra punch. I know some of the folks out there have higher noise levels, or just, you know, they're kind of distant or whatever. So I want to try to get out as best I can here without an amplifier. So we're doing okay here, just kind of, you know, taking it easy indoors. It's about 56 degrees, cloudy, drizzly outside. Just kind of a nice day to be indoors and do some radio. So back to you, Don, KB3 EVS from WF7I.
Can you tell me what the shortwave listening spot is on YouTube so I can check you guys out? I'm kind of interested in the Mac.
Yeah, no problem at all. So if you go to YouTube, it's called the Official SWL Channel. So just go to YouTube, search for Official SWL Channel. The person running it, I'm going to see if I can pronounce his name correctly this time because I know he's listening, is Gilles Letourneau. So he's a French Canadian. His call sign, I believe, is Victor Alpha 2 Zulu Zulu India, I think it is. Man, my brain's not firing on all cylinders here, but I believe that's his call. And so he's got a lot of YouTube videos on there, and he does live streams. Normally we have a live stream going on right now, actually, but he kind of fell ill today, not doing the live stream currently. But every Saturday and every Wednesday, Saturday it's at 2000 UTC, so about an hour ago is when it would have started. And Wednesday night at 0 UTC are the 2 times you'll see his live streams. And it's just sort of a roundtable, not really a roundtable, but I mean, there's a very active chat. And he'll kind of talk about different shortwave topics, and we chime in on the chat. And it's just kind of a fun way to kind of share memories about shortwave or what's on the air now, and, you know, utility stations. We talk about different radios that are on the market, different portables. There's a lot of people that are very new to shortwave. They're just getting into it for the first time. So it's a way to ask questions, and himself and some of the members in the live chat will sort of chime in and sort of help out newcomers, which is pretty cool and kind of fun. And then Facebook, there's also an official SWL channel group on Facebook. So if you search for groups, you should be able to find that. There's kind of a symbol of a cat you'll see with some radios. So that's how you'll know you're in the right place. And you can get membership there. You just have to request to join. There's a few simple questions that are asked just to make sure you're not a troll. And then you'll get membership. So back to you there, Don. KB3 EVS WF7I.
I found the channel, and that's how I got into ham radio with shortwave. So I just wanted to stop by real quick to say hello, see what we guys are up to, and just make a contact. So I'm going to say 7 3s and be clear on your final. Thanks a lot, Bert, for the contact. Thanks for the information. Wish you guys the best of luck. WF7I, Kilo Bravo 3, Echo Victor Sierra. See ya.
Okay, very good, Don. Well, thanks for checking in. And yeah, I mean, we'd be glad to have you aboard there on the Facebook group. Facebook group is actually really kind of a fun way to participate. Honestly, there's a lot of people sharing content on there, and it's a fun group. So you should check it out, and we'd welcome you to join us for sure. So 7-3, and we'll go ahead and give another call. So QRZ CQ for the official SWL channel net on 40 meters. If anyone's out there would like to join the net, here is Whiskey Fox 7 India in Virginia. Hello, CQ, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I from the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I for the official SWL channel net, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Fox 7 India in Virginia, calling CQ and standing by. Hello, CQ, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I, calling CQ. Hello, CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I, calling CQ and standing by for a call. Okay, so thanks for some of you on the channel there on the live stream. I'm seeing a few of the comments there. I'm going to give a few more calls here. I'm not hearing anything right now, other than just some of those hams that call me back, which is okay. I mean, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm going to give a couple more calls here, and we'll see. Hello, QRZ, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India in Virginia, calling CQ and standing by. I think someone's calling CQ contest. Hello, CQ, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I in the state of Virginia, calling CQ and standing by for a call. Hello, CQ, calling CQ. This is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I, calling CQ for the official SWL channel net. Here is Whiskey Foxtrot 7 India WF7I calling CQ and standing by for a call. Okay, so I'm just looking at the Facebook post here. Yeah, I know. There's a contester on top of me. I think I'm going to pull the plug on the net. So I gave it a try. We didn't have any check-ins from the SWL channel group. I know there was about 9 people that said they thought they were going to do this. So I don't know what happened. You know, things I'm sure come up or whatever, but I didn't hear anybody. So if anyone was trying to call me, I couldn't hear you. But I did get a couple of hams calling me, as you probably heard. So we had KB3 EVS that was 5 watts with an end fed. I was really surprised from that. Pennsylvania, and then another ham in Dayton, Ohio, gave me a 20 over S9 KB8 TPT. So I was definitely getting out at least to some of the US here. And I know I was getting out into Canada because I know Gilles actually mentioned he heard me, and I know a few of the other folks on YouTube live stream or on Facebook said they could hear me. So, you know, it's just a matter of maybe giving this a try again. I think 40 is still probably the best band right now to try this, at least around this time. There's definitely a lot of stations, and they're coming in pretty loud. So it's just a matter of finding, you know, a channel or a frequency without a lot of QRM, and then we can give this a shot again, I think. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot again next week, which will be Christmas, I guess. That might, I don't know if that'll present challenges or not, but a lot of people like to do ham radio on Christmas, so we will see what happens. So thanks everybody for joining and for giving this a shot, and you know, giving me some signal reports and stuff, and giving me some feedback. I appreciate it. And we will try this again in about a week. So 73, and I'll see you on the Facebook group.